some big plays, hit us with some big runs, hit us over the top. And after talking to the coaching staff this week, it just came down to a few missed assignments. Nothing that they saw that wasn't correctable. So
That's exactly right. If you want to take your positives away from this, I don't know, are you a glass half empty or a glass half full?
you got to be full.
Got to be half full. There was
I'm a Cowboy fan, so
you
yes,
have to be a
you
glass.
have to be half full, right?
Yeah. I'm a Sooner fan, so I thought we did nothing wrong last week. In fact, we won the game.
Well, this isn't big game Bob. This is Mike Adams we got here.
That's right. Hey, we got Big Game Mike here, and you can learn from mistakes like that. And so lots to learn on, lots of teaching. As a student here, we got Cale Petrie. He's a student. You can tell us all about learning opportunities.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say last week, you look back at that game and there's a few plays there in the second half. I think it was the third into the third quarter, into the fourth quarter, that we were right there with them. And if you get that play, I think they had a grounding call over here on the left side, and that looked back at that. And if you get that first down, then it's a whole nother ball game. If you get there's a big pass to Xavier Staten, catch that ball, maybe throw that a little bit less, then it's a whole nother ball game. You tie it up, and you never know what's going to happen from there.
You hear the old phrase, boy, I wish he had that one back. I know that's one that Trey does wish he could have back. He can make that pass 9 out of 10 times, and at that time, with Staten completing that long pass, that would have been a nice momentum changer at the time of the game that was.
That and a two-point conversion would have tied the ball game. So, yes, it was a huge play. Huge play. We ended up punting. If I remember correctly, that next play they blew the top off right off the – that's where Disney caught fire, and it was on from there. But
I would say they one positive took away would be the special teams. Special teams did really well last week.
Did.
We had a block punt at the first of the game. Really set us up nice, and then
in coming into this game, we're going to need the special teams. We're going to need the defense to step it up, not give up the big plays, and offensively, we're going to have to move the football.
Being positive again. You look at some of the things, and we kind of came off, all the offseason, we're kind of feeling good about ourselves because that last game we beat Harrison in that big, spectacular fashion that we did. And so we're feeling really high about ourselves and really confident. And, sometimes it takes that to kind of wake you up and to realize, hey, you're not unbeatable, and you better give it all you have every day.
Hey, it worked for Prairie Grove last year. Well, they got smoked the first game out of the gate.
That's exactly right.
Came back there. But, coming in here, the Eagles are flying high. They went up to Green Forest last week. No, I'm sorry, they had Green Forest at home 28-0. Talking to some of their announcers up here, they're as excited about football as they have been in a while here. It's predominantly a basketball school. And
we have a new change in the guard.
That's right. They got a new head coach. That breeds enthusiasm. And
Coach Randy Barnhill, this is his first year. We had Tommy Tice, which had been here for quite a while. How long had he been here before?
He'd been here 4 or 5 years, but before that he was at Harrison. So, but I think he grew up in Huntsville. He's still here as athletic director.
Yeah, he took over as athletic director, and they are 1-0 under their new coach. That's an exciting start. I'm seeing Caleb Williams right now come down the field without pads.
I did not know that.
That could be just a little concerning if you're a glass half empty guy. He did have 107 yards rushing last game. But don't worry, folks. We have a nice armory full.
I had no idea about Williams. Well, I hate to see that, but what it's going to do, it's going to probably open the door up.
It opens opportunities up for those young.
You're going to have the Jowers kids. You're going to have Reed
Turner,
who's a sophomore, and they will be asked to step up. And you got to assume the coaching staff knew this going in. We sure didn't. But,
prior to the season, Coach Adams said that they're not going to rely on 95% of the carries from one back like they did with Hobbs last year. And they're going to have – yeah, that's exactly right. And so they've got healthy legs. They've got a nice rotation of good running backs that can come in and fill the void.
Yep. And plus, what is the student section here there with is it Redneck Night or
is it Cowboy Night? It should be
Night?
Cowboy Night.
The way it works, as we determine.
Fill us in on this.
We'll talk about it right after the national anthem. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our biggest rebate ever on Razor XP 1000. Save $1,000 on remaining 2015s while they last. Get our lowest price ever on Ace 4x4. This all-new off-road experience is just $64.99 after rebate. Get the year's best deals during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports. With 2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479-267-6023. Farmington Schools is a better way to drive.
Welcome back, folks. We just finished the national anthem here in Huntsville, America. Home of the Eagles, and the Cardinals are coming tonight, hoping to upset their perfect record early in the season.
Like we were talking about before the break, you got to look at their student section, and it's farm/redneck night, and the reason is every place we went to last year for any sport, basketball, because me, Ben, and Will all traveled to basketball, and volleyball and whatever. They always went with that in every place we went because of Farmington. So they all assumed.
We're an easy target,
they all
aren't we?
assumed that there were a bunch of.
Now, I remember a Hawaii night one time. Now, I got a little confused looking out in the stands because they looked so festive. I thought it was Hawaii night, but I'm realizing the student section really hadn't gotten here yet. I don't see any student section yet, but they are on their way, and they will be in full cowboy, or as Kel likes to refer to it, redneck gear.
Yeah, they were. That was Little Rock Christian. Boy, I think they go Hawaiian night every night.
Yeah, they bring out the Hawaiian every night.
Little Rock Christian, speaking of, last week, did you see that they started the year off with a loss?
Who was their opponent?
I don't remember, but all I care about is if they lost, because if they lost, that's a good thing. Because they're good people there, but Little Rock Christian, you just got to hope.
Well, it goes to say they're probably going to be an off year. This is probably going to be where they're not at their best because we're not playing them.
Well, they lost 4 of their best recruits last year. They had I think 3 or 4 people that went D1 in the SEC. So.
All right, just to set the stage a little bit further, once you get into your first game, you're working the kinks out. Get into the second game, you really got to figure out what you got, and this is a big game for the Cardinals.
We mentioned Caleb being out. I'll tell you what, going with the glass half full, we are looking at an opportunity for someone to rise. I really get excited about this, whether it's the Farmington Cardinals, whether it's the Arkansas Razorbacks, the Oklahoma Sooners. This is the time for the depth and the underclassmen to come up and rise to a challenge.
And here we are, the second game, but this is a big game for the boys. The schedule, the rest of the way, there's no cupcakes, and I'm not saying certainly Huntsville's not a cupcake. This is a big game for us. I'm not saying a must-win, but it's important. We need to get this victory tonight, and I think the boys are ready. I think the coaching staff is ready. I think Waggle is ready to show that he can.
That's exactly right.
He can perform, and he's going to get a chance to tonight. Christian, I expect big things out of him tonight.
That's right.
He's going to be a go-to guy. Some of these kids that didn't have a great game last week, guess what? They got film about it. They got to hear about it on Twitter all week. They're probably mad, and they're probably going to come out and show them what they can do.
You say, hey, boys, hope you had fun this summer. Summer's over. It's time for football. It's wake-up time. It's wake-up time for Waggle. It's wake-up time for Christian, and it's time for them to live up to their potential.
And I'm a big believer in omens. The Pee Wee started off this week, had some big victories in 4th, 5th, and 6th. Last night, junior high against Huntsville, we smoked them. 7th grade. Did the same thing. Now we're here at the high school. We'll find out what we can do.
That makes it even better to build up on all those different age levels with victories all the way through a week. Kind of brings in a good mood, good momentum going into next week. Don't want to talk too far ahead of ourselves because we haven't played yet. And as we get ready to start, the Huntsville Eagles came out. They've got a couple of guys you need to kind of look out for. Number 8, J.D. Vaughn, was 74 yards rushing. That doesn't stand out, but it's only on 3 carries.
That's pretty impressive. They get their quarterback, they start a sophomore, number 15, Sean McCone, had a couple really big runs last week against Green Forest. I was talking to some of their guys here before the game. Yeah, I asked them who stood out, who showed out, who did what, and they said it was really, really a team effort. I think another one of their key players, number 1, Trent Harris. But really, they're building it around the team, and Coach Barnhill is really emphasizing that this year.
You know, looking at some of the highlights on Max Preps, there was some impressive runs, of course, by Vaughn, McCone, and then also Jaron Evans, number 22. He had 93 yards rushing for the evening. What you said about Sean McCone's right. He almost split it even with 41 yards passing and 65 yards rushing, and he kind of likes to take the bootleg out there and either burn you with the pass or take off running. And I hope the Bald Eagles ready to stop the Eagles.
I agree. Looks like we tee it up right here at the 40-yard line. Huntsville will be going from our left. Farmington will be going from our right to our left. Looks like Staten will be back deep for the Cardinals. Hey, and here's the man with the plan.
There you go, folks.
Jeff Oxford's in the booth, folks. Right, hey, Coach. Jeff, they've been waiting for you. They're not going to kick it off until you get here.
Okay, I'm here. Let's play some ball.
They knew right when you were here.
Here's a little swift kick. Cardinals going to try to pick it up at the 28, get it picked up. Now they got a little running room. It's at the 40. One man to beat the 45. Now here comes a host to get him down at the 50.
And that's your linebacker, Jake Hosky.
Hey, anytime a linebacker gets to run with the ball, you better watch out.
It's his birthday. It's like birthday and Christmas all at once. You don't think he's keyed up just to turn it on a little bit?
I guarantee you.
You think he's going to Chuck E. Cheese?
You know, he may be. He may be. Here comes a waggle. Boys, I'm sorry I'm late. You wouldn't believe the traffic.
Williams is out. We're discussing the pregame. Caleb Williams came out in street clothes, Jeff.
Yes, he is out for 2 weeks. It was my understanding. The Redbirds run it up the middle. It's met by a flock of eagles.
Is that it, a flock of eagles?
A flock of eagles. And let's see, starting at running back tonight for the Redbirds, Reed Turner.
The sophomore.
And he came out at the last that Prairie Grove game with a lot of enthusiasm. Not to see what he can do.
Putnam's going to be lined up in the slot on the near side. Zay's split out to the near side. Waggles up under center. 2nd down and 9. Here comes the handoff to Turner. Turner's got some running room. Goes to plant his foot to cut. And it's going to be brought down at about the 43-yard line. It's going to make it long and a very manageable 4 yards for the Redbirds.
That's right. Please don't forget that we got Blake Putnam in the backfield.
Blake Putnam.
He'll hit you.
He'll hit you, and he'll move the pile.
Well, I'll tell you what, between Blake and Tanner Barnes, there was a large hole over there to run through.
If Reed hadn't lost his footing, he might have gained about 10 or 12 yards.
Here comes the pitch. Turner plants his foot, going to get across the 40 down to the 35-yard line. And, guys, he was first hit at about the 42, and Reed kept his balance and kept going. And you know, I've seen that for years in his brother. You know, yeah. Chaz was that way. Chaz had an uncharacteristic ability to keep his on his feet. And, you know, it looks like Reed's going to be right the same way.
What did y'all call it? Y'all used to call that he bucked it up in there?
So what now?
He bucked it up in there.
He bucked it up in there. Wackles up under center. Turner's your lone setback. 5-step drop. He's going to have to get rid of it, and he doesn't. Waggle is brought down back at the 43-yard line.
It's like Jared Evans got him on the first one to make contact. Really a jailbreak from both of the defensive ends.
That'll be a loss of 7 yards. Second down and 17. Let's see what Coach Adams has dialed up. Zay's going to come split to the near side. Waggle's going to line up in the shotgun. Here comes the jet sweep. Got a little running room. They're going to get Turner for the hold.
Boy, McChristian can turn it on,
Yep.
can't he?
I do like that sweep play with McChristian in it.
And that play was coming right at us, and you could see there was a little bit of a hold there by Reed. So the Redbirds, after getting that initial first down, is now going the wrong direction. And guys, just like last week, we're on a football field that we're running east and west.
That's right. We got an east and west. Let's hope we have a little bit better luck with this east and west field than what we did last week.
We will.
Words of encouragement.
I already feel encouraged.
I feel a big play coming up on second and forever.
Here comes the handoff to Putnam. Putnam is hit immediately, picks up 2 yards.
Number 22, Jaron Evans, he's there. He's their fullback. Had some pretty good yards for him on offense as well last week against Green Forest.
So that makes it 3rd down and 28 by the scoreboard. We're going to have to go by the scoreboard because it's too far for me to count.
That's a lot of lines to count. My 14 ACT score will not accommodate for that much math.
Is that with the Oklahoma curve?
That's the Oklahoma curve.
So really, it's about a 7.
That was the highest one in the state that year.
Waggle's going to go. He's got Xavier behind everybody, and that
There
pass
we
is
go.
caught
There
at
we
the
go.
15-yard line.
Very nice play. You know, we talked about the long play that he missed and how he said he would want to have that back. Well, there was his chance right there. This time he connects.
He put it on the money. He threw it deep, threw a beautiful ball. Staten even high pointed, went up and got the ball.
You know, that's a
Huge
good match.
play. 3rd and 28, we pick up a first down.
So now they are stopping the clock. Official timeout.
3rd and 28, according to my Oklahoma math, we got more than 28 yards on that play.
Cardinals are going to call a timeout. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the Redbirds in the red zone early here in the first quarter.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better not go out today.
Oh man, it's really raining. Hope I can make it through the storm.
It's raining pretty hard. Good thing I stayed home today.
Sign up for Code Red at the Farmington website or download the app. It could save your life.
Traffic was bad?
Oh, man.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232.
All right, here we are, Cardinal fans. The Redbirds back out on the field. And here they go with the play clock. Cardinals huddling up.
Here we are at 1st and 10. Inside the 20 after a nice big play. Nice big 3rd down conversion to keep this drive alive.
Waggles up under center. Trenton and Blake is lined up in the slot. Here comes the handoff to Turner, and Turner's going to be hit in the backfield. And it's going to be brought down at the 19-yard line.
Just didn't have much wiggle room. Yeah, not much wiggle room there.
That was that old, you see Peyton Manning used to run that handoff all the time. That long handoff, he'd hold that ball out there forever. But gotta have some blocking before that long delayed handoff will work.
A stretch play.
Every so often, he'd pull it in.
Omaha, Omaha. Here comes Trenton in motion.
Boy, he gave a good fake.
Waggle.
Jacob
Gray.
Jacob Gray is going to get to about the 1-yard line as they ran the tight end drag.
Same play, except for he faked it. Stretched the ball out there.
There you go.
Made him eat on it.
So that's going to make it first down and goal.
And
Cardinals trying to scratch the board first.
They had no one anticipating the drag route. He was wide open. Nice pass by Waggle, who I think throws great on the run.
Trenton's going to come split to the near side. Putnam's your offset fullback. And the Cardinals are going to back it up 5 yards because they got a little anxious.
That's just too close for a touchdown anyways. It feels a little bit better if you're just a little bit out.
That's a tough penalty. Go from the 1 to the 6. That'd be like you in Pee Wee football. You'd go for it on. You'd go on 2.
No, if I was that close, I'd call a irregular snap count. Try to get him jump off sides.
So you could gain a foot,
Just to gain
but
that
you might
extra
lose
foot
5
inch.
yards.
That's right.
It's amazing you're still in the booth and not on the sideline somewhere.
That's it. Well, that speaks volumes.
Yeah.
People are probably saying right now, I'm amazed that you're just in the booth.
Yeah. Turner gets hit in the backfield and so loses 2 more yards.
This is
second down and goal, and now we are sitting between the 8 and the 9-yard line.
Yeah, last week we got the punt. We picked up the block punt and couldn't punch it in. It's important we get it in there, get some points on the board.
You want to establish some offensive rhythm early, and it's be a good for the Redbirds to stick it in the end zone right here. Everybody's crowding the line. Here comes the blitz off the far side. Waggle is going to be sacked back at the 20.
That defensive end stayed at home. He didn't bite on the fake, and
No.
as soon as Waggle pulled it out,
He was
he
ready.
was there.
So now it's third down and goal. Ball at the 20-yard line. Six minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
You know, they bring in that 87 Dakota Simon. That gives them a ton of speed on the field.
3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Waggles up under center. Gets the snap. Here you're going to Xavier, and that pass is caught. Touchdown.
They gave him the touchdown. That is great play.
Wow.
Great play by Xavier.
I tell you what, you look at that matchup you got over there.
Got on replay.
And if you look here on the replay, you'll see Xavier, who's 6'4", going against a guy that's about 5'9".
Back shoulder.
Cardinals line up in the swinging gate. Oski and now he pitches it, and it is good.
Was that Oski to Oski?
Oski to Oski.
Oski. That's not something too many announcers get to say very often.
Oski to Oski?
Nope.
Now what if Oski intercepts the pass and is running down the field and flips it to his brother? Oski with the Oski, then he flips it to Oski.
Oski.
Yeah.
We'd have to rehydrate after saying that.
We'd have to.
Yep.
But either way, I like it. 8-0 Redbirds with 5:37 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take one quick break and be right back.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479-267-6023. Farmington Schools is a better way to drive.
All right, Reeves is getting ready to tee it up to kick off. Back deep for the Eagles. I might ought to get me a Huntsville roster. Right here would be one. Alfredo Benavides.
You're on your own on that one, Jeff.
We're going to go with Alfredo. Here's a quick kick that's going to be fielded at the 37-yard line. So Redbird defense is now getting its first opportunity to stop the Huntsville Eagles.
You know, nice play calling there, and a nice way for the Cardinals to convert on 3rd and long. Yeah, it's unfortunate they got put back with the penalties, but they overcame and were able to make 2 big, long 3rd down conversions, one for a nice first and one for the score. See if we can build on that as the defense takes the field.
I think Jay Woods replacing Williams on the outside.
Sean McCone is your quarterback. There's the Eagles in a wing tee. I hate the wing tee. Here comes the quick hitter up the middle. It had me faked out.
There you go.
Coming up to make a good stop there for the Redbirds, number 21, Skylar Montez.
They didn't have him faked out.
No. Montez had a great game with the team leader in tackles with 6.5 when they added a 0.5 just for the assist. I didn't understand that.
You got me, Josh.
What do you mean you don't understand that?
6.5
if you
with
help
one
somebody
assist.
tackle one, you get half that tackle.
But then one report said 7. I like the 7 better than the 6.5.
McCone's up under center. Quick drop. Now he's going to go deep. I got a receiver. He's overthrown.
Dylan Guston.
Dylan Guston on the coverage does a good job. How many teams you think in our class are going to see the wing tee twice in a row, 2 weeks in a row?
In today's football,
I don't know, boys.
Extremely rare.
You get down south, you'll see it.
That's where I'm from, Jeff.
Third down and 9. Redbird defense trying to get off the field quick. Fake the pitch. Now he's under some pressure. The throw underneath is picked off.
There we go.
Oski with an Oski.
Oski with an Oski.
Where's brother Oski? Oh, man.
Oh, you almost called it, Jeff.
Oh, man.
He was looking for him, too, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oski with the Oski. I was waiting for the toss to Oski.
And he did call it. He's reading palms up here in the booth.
Really aggressive play. Watch how he just sticks his nose in there, goes in there, and just digs the football out.
It wasn't a bad thrown ball.
No,
he just
went and got it.
He went and took that away from the receiver.
Great play. Great play by Oski.
You know, we talked about how he finds the seams, but, you know, he just happens to be where the ball's at and is in a position to make the play and executes nice, comes up with a good interception.
First down and 10 for the Redbirds at the Eagle 43-yard line. Waggles up under center. Receivers everywhere. Turner's your lone setback. Here comes the quick pass to Gray. Gray tries to get to the outside and is brought down. And guys, that was just a good defensive play out there by Tyler Welch.
That was.
The 5'9" Tyler Welch, the same one that Xavier exposed on the last one.
So he has a little bit of redemption there with that play, but I like them spreading out like that. Gives lots of options. I think we have a lot of talent at the receiver core.
Xavier and Putnam split to the near side. Trenton and Gray to the far side. Here comes the handoff to Turner. A little miscommunication in the backfield. Gets brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to come whenever, you know, you got to assume that Turner's not getting a majority of the reps. He gets in there, bumps into Waggle, loses a little bit of momentum, and that gap can close real quick, and that's what happened.
Well, that's kind of a bread and butter play for the Redbirds, you know. It has been for years, that counter play. The running back starts one direction, then takes the ball and plants the foot and goes the other direction. Spencer Brodry used to be an ace at running that.
Well, he could run anything, right?
Yeah, he could.
Boy.
Fake the handoff, Waggle rolling out and overthrew Trenton. So that's going to make it 4th down, and let's see what Coach Adams decides to do here.
You know, you're going to have some growing pains with new quarterbacks and new running backs. These can be quickly ironed out.
Here comes the punt team. Kelton Price will be your punter. Good snap. Kick goes off the side of his foot, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 17, 18, 19-yard line.
He kicks it right to the student squad, which now I see them with their cowboy night or redneck night, which we talked about earlier.
So country, cowboy, redneck.
Country, cowboy, redneck night. They're out in full force.
Now, I understand your daughter, she got really geared up for that, right?
Well, she actually lost a tooth for the event.
It's all going authentic. Huh?
Well, it ended up working out right because she sass-mouthed me just a little bit, and so she lost a tooth just for this. I think she did it on purpose.
Oh, boy.
Here comes the Redbird defense. McCone's up under center. Quick hitter up the middle. Met immediately. Good job there. Oski gets up off the bottom of the pile.
We've said Oski a lot already tonight.
Jake Oski, he's one of the kids that coaches can really count on to be exactly where he's at. He knows his assignment. He knows the tendencies of the offense. You hear these coaches talk about him. Very rarely is he out of position. He's a sure tackler. He's a good player.
Along with Dylan Reeves.
They got the other linebacker. They got Jacob Freeman, a sophomore.
Handoff up the middle, gets out to about the 30-yard line. Going to be close to the first down. Be a little short.
Jacob Freeman there with Skylar Montez coming up with a .5 tackle.
.5's got you all messed up, doesn't
I'll tell you, it's the decimals. It's throwing me off. It's that Dewey Decimal System. We got Dewey Decimal System this week. It was obtuse angles last week.
Yeah.
Well, whatever we got.
Triangulation.
Huntsville's got a first down. McCone's under center. Handoff again up the middle. Going to get out to about the 34.5-yard line. Pick up of 4.5 yards.
Coming right at us, aren't they?
Grinding it out.
So you got Dylan Reeves, the 5'9 senior, along with Zach Newman, the 6'3", 290-pound junior that's manning those two defensive tackle spots. Out here on the one wing is one defensive end, Jaden Goff, 5'9 junior. It looks like Kelton Price is manning the other one. And it looks like Canadian football.
Got a little run and start, didn't he?
Yeah. That's Jay Woods at the far defensive end. Should have brought my glasses.
We're in HD, Jeff. You just watch the screen here.
I can't even see the screen, guys.
We even got a flag option here. Viewers at home, notice that?
Yeah.
Well, Kale's got us upgraded.
Well, he's a university guy now.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Big time.
He's down there running around Van Horn.
Yep.
The new pitching coach. I mean, he's giving us the inside scoop.
Mahone back to throw, and that pass is going to be picked off.
Montez
with a little running room at the 40. Got a blocker out in front of him at the 30. Lowers his shoulder and gets out to about the 15-yard line.
Good to see him bouncing back this week. Nice play.
Very good play. Patient defensive backs, and they just take what the offense gives them.
Threw it right to him.
You knew as soon as that ball was released that it was, and I couldn't tell if his arm got hit or what, but it was nowhere near.
He might have thrown that one up.
Well, it didn't work out.
It didn't.
For them. Here comes Waggle.
Looks like he's got a little bit of a strut.
I like pep in his step.
Yeah, he's feeling good.
54 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Waggle's going to go up under center. Turner's going to be your lone setback. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Waggle lets everybody get set. Wide receiver bubble screen. That Trenton catches it. It's going to pick up about 2 yards.
He picked up a tough 2 yards. He earned every yard, every inch of that.
They do like the bubble screen.
Most of the time you see that bubble screen coming from the outside receiver. That's a new twist there. That was the middle receiver just turning around, the other two trying to spot him a block, and
that's right.
Let Trenton's athletic ability take over.
And the difference is we weren't completing those last week. We are this week.
Here comes the handoff to Turner. Turner hurdles the pile and then gets smoked. Linebacker for Huntsville.
Somebody made him mad.
I don't know.
Number 58, Tyler Weber. He got his money's worth. Of course, you jump over a pile, you can't go anywhere but down, and that linebacker knew it. As soon as his feet hit the ground, you said he smoked him.
So at the end of the first quarter, Redbirds have been on the Huntsville Eagles side of the field the whole quarter and lead 7 to 0 or 8 to 0. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app.
I use it to deposit checks,
snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Start the second quarter. Redbirds got 3rd down and 7. Ball setting at the Eagle 14-yard line.
Different side of the field, but still in Eagle territory where we've been all through the first quarter.
We're headed east, boys, headed east. Oski's in at running back. Gets it out to Trent. Trent breaks a tackle and then is tripped up.
Almost breaks it.
So that's going to make it 4th down and lost about a half a yard. So let's call it 4th down and a long 7, short 8.
Have we developed a kicker from week 1?
Looks like we're going for it.
That might answer your question.
Big play here for the Redbird offense. You've got to take advantage of turnovers. Waggle with the 3-step drop. Here comes the fade route to Xavier. And it looked like Xavier ran it in, and Waggle threw it out.
Just a little bit of miscommunication, but I do like them taking advantage of that one-on-one, throwing to the far side, keeping Zay away, throwing to the loaded side with receivers, and then hopefully the defense forgets about Zay in the corner.
He's burned them twice, and I bet he'll get them again. But that does pin them deep. Maybe we can defense get another stop, get a good field position for offense again.
Well, I think you're going to see a solid dose of running the ball. They've tried 2 passes, and 2 of them's been picked off. So McCone's back in at quarterback. Redbird's expecting to run, and here it comes up the middle, and he is hammered immediately. Woo. And I'm talking in the backfield. And let's see for the Redbirds.
Was that Freeman from linebacker, or was that the nose guard?
No,
that's 54. 54.
Like 78.
54 is Reeves. Dylan Reeves, he met him about the time he got the ball.
Somebody made him mad.
2nd down and 10.
You got to think they're going to go back to the option.
Redbirds showing blitz as here comes Kelton Price, and here comes the quarterback keeper, tries to get outside, and good job by Oski. Kelton Price blitzed right over the nose guard, and the Redbirds did a good job extending that, and they caught him for a yard loss.
the entire defensive backfield, mid-backfield was there following that play and met him there for a short to no gain.
Eagles going to call a timeout. So with a lot of time left, 10-19 left in the first half, Redbirds up 8-0. We'll take a break and be right back.
Let's face it, the internet has become part of our day-to-day life. You find your news there, you pay your bills there, you do some shopping there, and on the internet with PG Telco, you got a lot of things on your side. First of all, Zing Broadband, moving at the speed of life. And then there's the 110 years of experience you get with PG Telco and a 24-hour repair service guarantee that you may not find elsewhere. So be it your home or your business, PG Telco has you up to speed with Zing Broadband. Connect fast with us. Call 479-846-7200. 479-846-7200. PG Telco, moving at the speed of life.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just...
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Big play, 3rd down 11. The ball setting at the Eagle 14-yard line. Long snap count, then here comes the fake the handoff up the middle. Here comes the pitch. Tries to get to the outside. There's Montez at the 20, and then here's a whole host of Cardinals. So it's going to bring up 4th down, and let's call it 6.
Nice play by the defense.
Defense has come to play.
Well, boys, I'm telling you right now, you got a guy uncovered out there. You need to hurry up and get out there.
I think Dillon's got it figured out. Now, we've got Trenton back to receive.
Huntsville's going to have to call timeout because they're one short.
No, we called timeout.
We called timeout?
We did. That's what the official indicated. I think we might have.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a good timeout.
It's a great timeout.
Don't know why, but other teams tend to frown when we try to play with 12.
As long as we don't get caught, Jeff.
That's right. We could always ask for forgiveness, not for permission.
How's that work? I mean, that worked pretty good for you?
I got me married.
I wonder if we asked her how that'd work out.
I can text her.
Yeah, she's still here.
You know, you usually make her mad about one broadcast a year. Are you gonna burn it this early in the year?
It's one weekend every month.
Every month,
at least.
Yep.
I'm a Christian back deep.
Sitting at the Cardinal 44-yard line. Low snap, and the Cardinals is going to tackle him at the 2-yard line.
We'll take it.
Montez is right there waiting on it.
That's someone you don't want to see coming when you got that
huge play.
Bad snap.
Huge play. They stopped us on 4th down. Defense comes out, shuts them down. We try it on special teams. We nail their punter. We need to punch it in here, boys.
1st down and go for the Redbirds. Special teams, big play. Reed's back in at running back. Putnam's going to be your offset fullback, and Waggle's up under center. Two receivers split on either side, and here comes a handoff to Reed, and Reed is going to get into the goal end zone, so it's going to be touchdown Redbirds.
That baby.
That looks good.
Nice hole opened up there. Nice work by the offensive line.
So here comes the replay. And good job on the left side of the line there. Cardinals line up in the swinging gate. Oski and Oski. Waggles your trigger man. Turner's the lone back standing behind the biggins. Comes the toss to Turner, and Turner is going to get into the end zone. Or is he?
Looked like to me.
It looks like he's across the line.
We're waiting. They said no. Looked like he was laying across the goal line.
Hey, we'll take it, though. 14-0. We're going to build on this.
14-0 with 9:24 left to go here in the first half. We'll take a quick break and be right back. It don't matter.
by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to Free Blue Checking from Arvest Bank.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
Here we go.
Everybody knows how good
Reeves has
Louisiana
got it
food
teed up. Last time was just kind of a squiff kick. The Eagles got their deep man back at the 5. Hey, Cardinals.
Live ball.
Cardinals got it.
We got it.
Swift kick. Front man tried to field it, couldn't get it. And the Redbirds jumped on it. I couldn't tell who covered it.
Kelton looked like to me, Kelton Price came flying in there. There was another kid that was coming in there as well. We might get it on the replay here. Well, just whenever you get your 10 yards, you just want to keep the ball alive because you've got about 5 guys that are screaming in there. Looked like one guy came in early. He was able to tip it. Kelton Price was right behind him, dove on the football. Now we're in business.
Waggles in the shotgun. Zay split to the far side. Trenton and Blake split to the near side. Here comes the wide receiver tunnel screen. Trenton takes it all the way back to the middle of the field and is going to get down to about the 36-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of about 6.
You know, that's what they've been trying to do. That's what they like to do, get him out in space and let his speed work. And that time he had a little bit of running room and made the most of it.
Oski is your tailback. Waggles up under center. 2 receivers on both sides of the field. Quick pass to Putnam. Putnam lowers his shoulder and is going to get across past the first down and knock somebody's helmet off.
He did. And, you know, that we haven't talked about this a whole lot. Trey Waggle has been on target. Whenever he's hitting McChristian on that tunnel screen, he's getting rid of the ball quick, and he is putting it on the money. We're seeing a different quarterback this week. You know, his brother's here. You know, they might have swapped jerseys pre-game, Jeff.
Nah, this one. Here comes a quick pass back out. Here goes Jacob Gray is going to get it down across the 30, down to the 26. Now, I'm telling you, you've seen 3 plays in a row that have been quick hits to each side. Watch now for the pump fake and the go.
Yeah, here it comes.
On the far side. Or wherever number 5's at.
Keeps the offense manageable, you know, 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5.
Zay's going to be split to the far side. Putnam's lined up in the slot on that side. Waggle's looking that way. Now he looks over toward us. Says, boys, watch this.
Jowers at tailback.
Here comes Jowers across the 25 down to the 20.
Jowers lowers his shoulder. Gets a nice lick there on number 1.
Picks up first down.
Nice tandem between Jowers and Turner, back and forth at running back.
Gets the ball down to the 20. Two receivers on either side. Waggles up under center. Run a quick little button hook to Putnam, and Putnam's breaking tackles. He's across the 10.
He'll take him.
All the way down to the 9-yard line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Eagles get up off of him.
That looked like a rodeo there.
Greyhound. He just loaded them all up. It's going to take him to the end zone.
We got this one on the replay.
Putnam is down on the ground, so we're going to.
He's just taking a break. Here we got it on the replay here. It takes 3, 4, 5. Now he's got 2 on his back, and he's still rumbling.
We're going to take a quick break while they tend to Blake.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's.
Makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And
all right, Cardinal fans, Blake got off the field on his own power. Looked like he's looking at his knee, so I hope he's okay. Nick Jones checks in for Blake. Here comes Xavier in motion. Here they go with the jet sweep. Xavier trying to get to the corner and is going to be dives for the pylon touchdown.
Woo!
And that was athletic ability right there, because had a guy forced him all the way back up to about the 18-yard line, and Xavier just turned on the jets with them long strides.
That's that deceptive speed. He makes a great move with his athleticism and speed, finds the corner on the far side, and he's having quite a night.
It's like you got a Huntsville Eagle player down on the far side, and they're really quick to get their attention. Here we're showing on the replay. You can see Stavier going in motion here. Waggle with a perfect timing. Look how fast he's going already. Puts it right in there. Wow.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School academics and athletics and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973. Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School academics and athletics and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973. Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School academics and athletics and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973. Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School academics and athletics and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973. Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School academics and athletics and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973. Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School academics and athletics and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. They get the young man up. He's slowly walking off, and I'm trying to get a number. I think it's number 80. It's hard to tell
with these jerseys.
But You know, it looked like he slid into the fence over there. But anyway, the Redbirds, Javin Jowers is going to attempt a field goal with a hold of Jake Oski. There's the snap. Hold is down. The kick is up. And it's good.
Nice.
Really nice. Made it look easy.
Might do that again. 21-0 has a nice ring to it, boys.
What was that man on? That may have been Josh Ball kicking. Couldn't tell if it was a 2 or 8. I should have brought my glasses.
You've been working all day, Jeff. You come here straight from work.
You would think a grown man would be able to read numbers. Yeah. I can see these guys down here on the sideline very well.
They're not playing though, Jeff.
Yeah. Well, stick the ones that are playing over here and let me read their numbers.
I hear you.
So that makes it 21-0 with 6:44 left to go here in the first half. And let's see what the Redbirds are going to do now.
You know, they're still not bringing more than just the 5 players up, even though we squib kicked it on them twice, recovered one, and almost recovered another one.
Well, there is a huge gap, almost from hash to hash, right in front of him. And they're going to do the same way. And you know what? They come up with it again.
We got it again. What are we Pulaski Academy now?
Got it again.
Wow. Who's the special teams coordinator? Let's give you some kudos.
You know, the special teams played very good last week, too.
Wow.
And looks like we're giving our defense a nice break this half.
Looks like Jay Woods gets up off the bottom of the pile. Redbirds got it at the 49-yard line.
Good for him. He got to start at defensive end. Big play on special teams. Good for Jay.
Guys, remember how we saw those quick touches to the receivers?
Yeah.
Just stand up and throw it. Now you got a little running room. Watch for the same thing now, except going deep. Here comes Trenton in motion. Here comes the handoff to Turner. Turner gets in behind the blockers. Now he's turned stiff arm and is going to be brought down at the 46-yard line. Flags in on the play. Personal foul, face mask against the defense. They'll move it 15 yards. You know, hey, Reed did a good job there. He kind of picked his hole, and then all of a sudden, here he comes shooting out. Good job by the sophomore reading his blocks. Moves it all the way down to the 31-yard line.
So isn't that what they call a wham block? You get them going one way, you get that guard coming back at you.
Now he ends up playing running back for the Cardinals.
Wow, big hole around.
Who was that?
That's number 42. That's Oski. That's the younger Oski. Junior, that's Jake's little brother, Jared.
Jared Oski.
Oski all over the place.
Oski picks up 11.
So we had Oski on the Oski at tailback. Then we had Oski to Oski on the two-point conversion.
Guys, we just needed some things go our way, build up our confidence, and we're clicking on all cylinders.
Here comes the handoff to Oski. Oski with a lot of room on the left side. Picks up another first down. And right now, that offensive line on the far side is doing a good job.
Yeah, the left guard, left tackle are doing their job. They go 22 yards in 2 plays off the same side.
Gets in behind Sam Stevens. And big 79, Tanner Barnes. Waggle looking back toward the coach for get a play. Look for him to keep it on the ground here. Hand off to Oski, and Oski is going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Make it 2nd down and goal from about the 8-yard line.
Number 22, Jaron Evans, is there to meet him right at the line of scrimmage.
5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Redbirds trying to go up by 4 touchdowns. Waggle with a quick drop. Back shoulder throw to Xavier. And Xavier got a little tied up trying to get out of the break.
Nice throw. He put it where only his guy could get it.
That's exactly right.
Like you were saying, Jeff, if he'd got a cleaner break, that'd have been on the money. Nice anticipation.
3rd and goal. Waggles up under center. Oski's your tailback. Here comes fakes the handoff to Oski. Trying to go deep to the tight end, Jacob Gray, and the pass a little overthrown, so that's going to make it 4th down and goal.
And Jacob Gray gets tied up a little bit in the defensive backfield. Again, Waggles putting it in a safe spot, and if his receivers can make clean breaks, they're going to be there.
Redbirds taking their time getting a play. Looks like thought they was just going to run the clock down and call timeout, but now here comes the play in. Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Waggles in the shotgun. Here comes the tunnel screen to Trent McChristian. Great job blocking. Great job blocking.
Those far side receivers held nice blocks.
I'm talking about the lineman that got down there and just peeled the linebacker away.
Let's watch a replay of this. Nice execution.
You look up, and here comes Colby Parrish.
They didn't leave too soon either. Right on time. Trenton delivers it. Good for Trenton.
And Zach Newman.
I know Renica's at home cheering him on. Oski.
Oski with the touchdown.
Oski to Oski to Oski.
It's 29-0, 4:29 left. We're in business, Jeff.
Redbirds got it rolling.
You think Josh Waggle's demeanor is going to be a little bit more upbeat at halftime today?
He'd probably be talking about the few passes we missed.
Yeah, you're right.
He's probably throwing on a pace of about 70%, and that's the daddy's going to come out in him.
He's dealing right now. Good.
Now let's see if there's any adjustments made on the kicking game. Look for them to pooch it now. Boys, now you've got a whole different group up front.
That's right.
They got the hands team on, don't they?
Huntsville's got 10 players from the 42 to the 50. Now, boys, if you punch it over here about the 30, it's anybody's race.
Ooh, he caught a line drive, didn't he?
He did. Caught it and downed it.
That looked like your son Caleb last night, Josh. What he caught two of those loop kicks where they tried to bounce it up.
Just dropped to the ground.
Eagles take over first down and 10 at the 41-yard line. Talking about last night, the junior high Redbirds got away with a win.
Was it 28-14?
Yeah. Then the 7th grade.
7th grade.
Seventh grade looks incredible right now.
They really do.
Wow.
They're a very strong football team.
Good weekend so far for the Redbirds.
And the Pee Wee won on Tuesday night, Jeff.
It's just been a banner week for the Redbirds.
I agree.
The Cardinals are rolling.
Got Pee Wee going tomorrow at Elkins. For those of you interested, 2, 3:15, and 4:30. Come support them.
Make a trip on out to the Elks.
Here comes a quick toss. They're going to be chased down by Kelton Price. Good job by Kelton.
Good job, guys. Think that defense is well rested?
Yes. They hadn't been out there, about 3 onside kicks ago?
I tell you, there was 2 groups that was extremely excited that Huntsville recovered that kickoff. That was the Huntsville coaching staff and our defensive players.
That's right.
They said, finally, we get to play.
A little hungry.
And right now is when we talked about it last week, going with the 2 platoon. Most of these kids aren't playing on offense. Matter of fact, really Oski's the only one that I see out there that's going both ways. That's going to help them.
Here comes the quick pass, and it's going to be a little high. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 9.
Boy, if he had brought it down, Josh Ball is ready to lay the hammer. He looked like he was mad.
But you know what I like on that one is because you guys know me, I love defense. But Josh, the receiver, was exposed, and Josh could have leveled him.
He could have.
You know, and Josh pulled up and just ran by him.
It's discipline.
That is discipline.
Combs going to roll out, and he gets hit, and that ball is tipped up and caught and then fumbled out of bounds.
He absolutely paid the price, but he delivered it.
Kelton Price come in and hammered him.
Got great pressure from Kelton. Skylar Montez almost gets his hand on the interception.
We got a replay of that?
No replay. We don't replay that.
4th and 4. 3:31 left in half in the second quarter.
Huntsville going to roll the dice here.
They might be testing Guston out. Quarterback's looking near side.
Redbirds show blitz. Handoff. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be brought down. Oski makes the tackle right past the line of scrimmage. It's going to be Redbird ball.
They read that option well. Linebacker stayed home and dropped it for a loss, and has the offense been on our 50 yet? Our side of the 50?
Hadn't had to march far.
We really haven't. Good job by Coach Sutton and his boys. He's got them tuned up.
He does.
Turner's your back in at tailback. Waggle is going to line up in the shotgun. Turner right beside him. Throw to Trenton, and Trenton is going to get hit as soon as he catches it and turns around.
And don't worry, Renica, he pops right back up.
Looks like they didn't do anything but made him mad.
That's right. And we got a quick play.
2nd down and 6.
Defense trying to keep up.
Comes the handoff to Reed. Reed with the cutback at the line of scrimmage, drops his shoulder and cuts loose. Here he goes. He's at the 30, the 20, and brought down at about the 15-yard line. Reed slipped a tackle at about the 40.
Nice burst by the sophomore.
Nice
wow.
burst.
The sophomore getting ready to get hit. Just dropped about 6 inches and went right underneath the guy.
Come out with a quick pass, no huddle, then go right up the middle and catch the defense off guard. He capitalizes.
Waggles in the shotgun. Comes the pass to Jacob Gray, and Gray's going to push the pile forward and then get thrown backwards at about the 5-yard line.
Jacob Gray's one of those kids. He's got the steady hands. He's a good blocker. He's aggressive. And you see on plays like that, he will finish. He will not back down an inch.
Cardinals staying in the up tempo. And now we got a whistle, and they're going to call a false start. I didn't see it. Must have been on the near side. Gives them a little more room to work.
That's right. I like that fast-paced offense, getting the plays out there quick, lining up quick. It looked like the Eagles were having a hard time keeping up with that tempo.
2nd down and 6 from about the 10-yard line. Waggle stays in the shotgun. Trenton and Xavier split to the far side. He hits
nice
Zay on a slant, and that was a great play.
Wow.
Great play.
They bite on the screen. Zay goes on a slant.
You have every time you've been in the red zone tonight, with Zay, it's always been toward the pylons. You know, and you always think you see coaches are always thinking ahead. And you watch this replay, you'll see Zay plant that foot and get behind the defender and come right across the end zone.
Waggle put it right on the money.
He is feeling it tonight. He's got the ball where it needs to be.
Oski with the hold. Ball's kick is up, and it's good.
There you go.
Nice.
Like
So
you said, Pitts, they bring out the kick game again.
With 2 minutes left to go in the first half, it's 35-0. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free blue checking from Arvest Bank. Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as...
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Going to have a change in the kickers. They got the hands team in, and balls come in to kick it. Look for a little deeper kick this time. Deep kick fielded at the 16-yard line. Trying to get to the outside, and is going to be brought down. Good tackle by Montez.
Montez is there.
Montez hadn't had many opportunities tonight, but when he has, he's made them count.
He's got an interception, an almost interception tipped out there, and he's laid the hammer several times. You're right. What little defense has been out there, Montez has been the key.
You don't want your strong safety being your leading tackler, and he was last week. So.
Yeah.
Good for him. We want to hear his name in the highlights, not on the stat sheet.
So let's see how the Eagles work it with a $1:53 left to go in the first half. Ball deep in their territory at their 25. One receiver split to the near side. Kelton Price shows blitz off the backside. Handoff up the middle, and is going to be brought down at about the 28-yard line.
Looks like Freeman got him. Yeah. Sophomore inside linebacker. Jacob Freeman. Nice play.
I don't know. Somebody took all my sheets ahead of my. Wonder who got all my sheets.
Blame it on Josh.
All right. We're good to go now.
Big shoulders. Ask for forgiveness.
Sorry about that. Even though I didn't do nothing.
Not for permission.
Here comes the power play to this side, and they're going to find a little running room, get close to the 38-yard line, be about a yard and a half short. Make it third down.
Huntsville's got a little something going here, running right up the middle. It's been a while since we've said third and short for Huntsville.
A minute left to go here in the first half.
You know, dropping back, going to the air has not worked out for him too much tonight.
Quick hitter up the middle is going to be brought down in the backfield.
Nothing.
Looks like Oski, along with Reeves, getting up off the bottom of the pile. Fourth down.
What do you do here, Jeff?
Well,
29, 28, 27
have
seconds?
they started the play clock? They hadn't started the play clock. I'd say you run the play clock all the way down, or you don't even snap it.
What would Shiloh Christian do here?
Shiloh would burn all 45 timeouts they have for the whole year to try to get 98 plays off.
Try to get one more point before halftime, huh?
Yeah. Guys, that's going to be the end of the first half. Redbirds go into the locker room where just about everything went right. 35-0. We'll take a break and be right back.
36.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
All right.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
The band is under the direction of Jim Sellers, Todd Mitchell, and Jason Edwards, and is right on the field tonight. Our senior drum majors Joseph Broadway and Uriah Smith. In 1953, Ian Fleming created the now iconic spy, James Bond. Tonight, the band presents the first part of our 2016 competition show, the music of James Bond. features sophomore saxophone soloist Derek Salomon on the 1981 Sheila Easton hit For Your Eyes Only. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the Crimson Regiment. Cardinal captains for the regiment are Holly Hodge and Sarah Stevens. Drumline section leader is Jacob Moss. The band is under the direction of Bill Spiller, Todd Mitchell, and Jason Edwards. All-time coordinator is Jessica Cobb. Thank you for your time and attention.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better not go out today.
Oh man, it's really raining. Hope I can make it through the storm.
It's raining pretty hard. Good thing I stayed home today.
Sign up for Code Red at the Farmington website or download the app. It could save your life.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehab.
Are we really back this time? All right, for the third time, Cardinal fans. I've said twice already, Cardinal fans were back when we really wasn't back. Is that a new college thing? Yeah. Anyway, I'm joined up in the booth now by my good buddy, former McDonald's All-American in football, former Burger King All-American in basketball, former Streets and Smith top 50 in baseball.
Man.
Our one and only Josh Waggle.
Thanks for the introduction. I keep getting better with age for some reason with you.
Dude, you the bomb.
I'm like wine.
You are the bomb.
I was all-conference once in chess, and now all of a sudden I'm an All-American. I like it, though. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, quite a difference 7 days make.
Unbelievable difference, and just a completely different mindset from the team coming out, from the kickoffs, going onside, taking the ball, driving it, and really, when it comes down to it, after that first quarter, it was really just a matter of momentum, and our boys are they're fired up. Huntsville's not ready for it.
Well, one thing is tonight a lot of quick passes, a lot of quick throws out to the boundaries. You know, I kept saying up here after like the last two possessions, I said a lot of quick throws.
Yeah.
Look for the pump fake and that goal.
And really, that was a part of the game plan, to pick on these corners whenever they're bailing. They run a lot of cover 4, so they're dropping back, not trying to get beat, letting their safeties come up and play the run like Prairie Grove does, honestly. But when you're getting beat on the edge like that, safeties really can't come up, which has opened up a lot of big runs for us as well.
You know, we spend a lot of time talking on the offensive side of the ball, and we do that because your background, you know, you're quarterback, both your boys quarterback,
Yep.
and you know, your youngest son's having a great game tonight.
Good game for
him. A lot of good throws. I kind of want to shift gears. I thought that the front seven of the defense has really controlled the line of scrimmage.
They have, and they run that Boonville set's what we call it, with the two wing backs, and trying to get you guessing on which one's going to get it. One of the wing backs, fullback, or is the quarterback going to keep it and pitch it? It throws a lot of options at a defense, but like you said, our front seven, you know, they're slanting to the ball, they're getting to the ball, they're reading their keys. Every single person, if you'll pay attention, is getting tackled. So coach has got a good game plan. No matter which guy it is, there's a guy on that front seven that owns them, and they're getting to him and tackling them. Whoever ends up with the ball, they're not getting many yards.
When you look at Huntsville's passing game, through the first half they completed 3 passes.
Yeah.
Two of them were to us.
I was fixing to say, poor little sophomore Sean McCombs had a good game in Green Forest, come out here with a lot of confidence, but this has been a different front seven that he's facing. And when you get pressure and you're young, you get jittery. We've seen a little bit of that with Trey in the Prairie Grove game, him being a little bit nervous with his first start, and that makes a big difference when it comes down to a quarterback. I tell you, defensively, Huntsville's had the ball for 18 plays. They've got 25 total yards. Passing is 1 for 5, like you said, for 6 yards, and that pass was an interception that was knocked up into the air when Montez missed it, and they grabbed it out of the air.
Yeah.
So really, you're looking at not one single real completion, unless it's to us. And with that, we're able to pin our ears back now. I mean, they don't really have a lot going on for them. So
when we flip over to our side, what's our passing stats for the first half?
Right now, we are 14 of 18 passing for 140 yards, 3 touchdowns. We've got 199 total yards of offense. Running game, we've got 61 yards. A couple of those rushes are showing negative stats from quarterback sacks. So really, the running backs have had quite a bit more than that. Trey's taken a couple of sacks in the backfield that dropped the rushing yards off of that. But it's been a good game for both the run and the throw.
So you go into halftime, Josh. You go into halftime and you're up this big of a margin. What are we talking about now?
Well, coach is going to say, great first half. There's a few things that we could work on to make sure that we shore up. But overall, phenomenal job. What we're going to do coming out is we're going to hit them on the first drive, and then we need to get some backups in there. We need to get some guys in there for some experience, and I don't want to see any drop-off. I don't want you to come in there and let them score. I don't want you to come in there and not move the ball. So he's really going to give more of a pep talk to continue these drives, even with the guys that are going to be rotating in. And I think you'll see a lot of that. I mean, even with some young guys that are playing, Reed Turner as a sophomore started at tailback. In depth chart, you might look at him as a third stringer, but, man, he's running like a first stringer. And then we got Oski coming in, fourth string on the depth chart. And he might have looked best of anyone running the ball today. So I don't think you're going to see a big drop-off, but I think you'll see some guys rotating in. Coach is just really trying to get them geared up and get their mind right for the second half.
So the Redbirds will come out, and we're still 6 minutes away, but we'll be on defense first.
Yep, kicking the ball. Well, maybe with the onside kick strategy, we could have the ball. I would see us kicking it deep though. Josh ball going in and booting it deep. So yeah, I'm with you. Defense first.
So I made the comment up here that there was when Huntsville recovered that last onside kick, I said there was 2 groups that was extremely happy that Huntsville recovered it. It was the Huntsville coaching staff and our defensive unit.
Yes.
Because our defensive unit,
they haven't got to play much.
No, they've been over there for a long time.
Yeah, they feel robbed of their stats.
That's
you know?
right.
And
that's right.
You can't stop a third down conversion if you're not on the field.
That's correct.
The things that they want to talk about, they haven't had a whole lot of chances and opportunity. But I tell you, they've capitalized when they've been out there.
So and we're never one. We're never one to look ahead.
Right.
You still got, just like we put up 36 points, they could do the same thing.
They could.
But you've got a lot of things now that you start working on and saying that, guys, we want to stay sharp. We was sharp there for 2 quarters. We want to stay sharp this whole second half, and this roll into next week's game preparation, next week's game on a good note.
Yes, and really it's been like a coin flip, a flip-flop of what we've been facing. Prairie Grove had a big physical team. They brought a lot of speed, and they brought a lot of size. They're super aggressive. Huntsville's trying to do that, but they're just a little bit outmanned. At their linebacker spots and at their defensive backs, those guys that are coming up and trying to make tackles, it can't be any of them over 150 pounds. And we've seen that. We've been able to drive them off the ball and gain a lot of yards. Now, next week with Pea Ridge, we're going to get right back into big nasties. And so we're gonna see what we're made of. We're going to build off of this momentum. But heading into the 5A, Pea Ridge is going to be a perfect test for us to figure out if we're going to be able to do it or not.
Well, Josh, once again, we appreciate you taking the time out to come up here at halftime. And I know you're roaming the sidelines down there. A lot more upbeat over there this Friday than it was this time last week.
Hey, believe it or not, I've actually seen Coach Adams laugh a little bit.
Really?
And that just doesn't happen. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't happen. So, a lot of grins, a lot of smiles, a lot of pats on the back, and it's been a good first half for the Redbirds. And I really think you're going to see it continue into the second half. We may pull off the throttle, but honestly, even if you hand it off, we're going to gain yards. We're going to keep scoring.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're going to take a quick break and be right back. Start the second half. Redbirds up 36-0.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free blue checking from Arvest Bank.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony Chachere's.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony Chachere's.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony Chachere's.
Tony Chachere's famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony Chachere's.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony Chachere's makes everything taste great.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app. I use it to deposit checks,
Snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better not go out today.
Oh man, it's really raining. Hope I can make it through the storm.
It's raining pretty hard. Good thing I stayed home today.
Sign up for Code Red at the Farmington website or download the app. It could save your life.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our biggest rebate ever on Razor XP 1000. Save $1,000 on remaining 2015s while they last. Get our lowest price ever on Ace 4x4. This all-new off-road experience is just $64.99 after rebate. Get the year's best deals during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports with 2 convenient locations.
Folks, I'm going to say that this half, the start of the second half looks a lot better than starting the second half last week. What do you think?
36-0 has a nice ring to it.
It does have a nice ring to it.
But we still got some work to do. We still got, there's going to be some kids that normally, that you haven't heard their name this year. They're going to be in the ball game. They're going to be contributing. And the coaches are going to have to develop them because come into the 5A West. I mean, we're going to need all the hosses we can get. And some of these kids who haven't played much the first 2 games, they're going to be counted on, and that's what we're going to try to develop here the second half, I would imagine.
Yeah, we get some people out there, and then keep the momentum going up. You don't want to walk in here thinking that, we've got this,
Exactly.
36, we're still not at my waist size.
Getting close, Josh.
We're getting closer. I like to see them at least get to my waist size.
Are you a 36 small? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, 36 short.
36
short? I'm going to let you keep guessing.
Looks like Josh Waggle's making his way across there, and the referees are high-fiving him.
There you go. You think they're probably just reminiscing? Hey, I remember when you used to play in Prairie Grove.
Remember that time No. Well, he's got a little bit of a history over here in Huntsville. I think he's gotten thrown out of a few basketball games over here in Pee Wee.
Oh, has he?
At least that's what Officer Chad Parrish says.
Don't tase me, bro.
I don't think he gained that far, but I think they encouraged him to leave, and he did not disagree. But he did get his money's worth that going out the door.
Well, he's back now, and I think he's got a little bit better demeanor, don't you?
Yeah. When you're up 36-0, it's kind of brings joy to everybody's heart.
Yeah, it does. We're still a young team, and the experience is going to help. And also, like you said, rotating some of these younger players in is going to help advancing. We don't really have the easiest game in the world next week when Pea Ridge comes into town.
Pea Ridge is going to be gunning for us. They're a school that's about our size, and they've got a new coaching staff, and they are going to be ready to blow our doors off. But they're coming to our house. The birdcage will be lit up. Be exciting to have the first high school game at home.
I'm looking forward to it. The second bird in a row. We're going to go from the Eagles to the Blackhawks.
Tiger to Eagles. Does a bald eagle get along with a Blackhawk?
No, they are.
We need to kind of analyze, how Coach Sutton's defense is going to match up.
They are eternal enemies.
Are they?
Yes.
Looks like Huntsville will be going from our left, from our right to our left.
That's right.
Teeing it up at the 40-yard line, and kind of a pooch kick. By number 21.
You're going to think after 2 onside kicks, they're going to not gamble anymore, have the hands team out there. So we're getting it out to, the 35, 30-yard line each time, and they're not burning us with that short kick.
I think they're just glad we're not onside in it.
Again, the defense is out there. Defense didn't get out much in the first half, and that's a good thing. It was the opposite last week. They're well rested and hungry.
They still got the sophomore Sean McCone under center. He takes it 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quick hitter right up the middle. That's the first time they've gashed us right up the middle.
That was a quick handoff.
I think it's Daniel Worley.
Yep.
Gained about 11 yards, give him a first down at the 49.
Javen Jowers is there to drop him. He did make a quick hitter. He made some room, but the first contact, he didn't go much further than that.
Is that the first time we've heard them say, and that's a Huntsville Eagle
I
first
think that's
down?
the first or the second.
You know, they
wow.
got something going.
Good for them.
It is.
Can't make them feel too bad.
That's right, Kale. You've been gracious hosts. And, you know, Waggle talk about this at halftime. It's assignment football. I could not have told you which of those three guys got the football, but they all three got their clock clean.
Yes.
So, assignment football that Sutton is coaching up, and they are executing, and they absolutely nailed them.
That's right. And, you know, we've got the talent. The talent's there to make the plays. But like you said, assignment football, know your role, and execute.
They give it right up the gut, gains about 2 yards.
You know, the bald eagle's not going to let you run it up the gut too many
No,
times.
he's not. He won't put up with that. It's Dylan Reeves on the tackle. Looks like also Justin Clark in there. He's played a good game.
The defensive line just kind of crumbled their offensive line, and I think the battle's been won the last couple plays at the line.
Brings up a 3rd and 8 for the Eagles from their 49, from our 49. McCone pitches to the near side. Jet sweep, and that Dylan Guston absolutely closed the gap.
He sure did. He came up and made a big play on that, lowers your shoulder, and drops him quickly and brings up the 4th down.
Yeah, you know, good job by the Cardinals. You know, at halftime, you know that they were preaching about don't stop now. You can't celebrate at halftime. A lot of game to play.
That's right. Brings up 4th and 8. They're acting like they're going to go for it.
There's that wing tee.
McCone under center. Right up the middle, and we stopped them. Farmington football. Here for the 44-yard line, turning it over on downs.
Nice defensive stance by Sutton. Sutton's got to be very pleased with his crew tonight. We've had some of the Huntsville staff up here talk about how nice our defenses look tonight. And offense has executed. They've come out here and they've done their job. They've just done what they're supposed to do.
You're right.
That's got to build confidence as we get to see them for the first time this half.
Waggle sets up under center. There's some new faces out there. I see Nick Jones. Nick Jones at wing back. Staten to the near side, McChristian to the far side. Handoff goes to Reed. Turner. He busts it up the middle, gain of about 7. Nice work.
Nice work, and, you know, he just barely brought down. He stays on his feet, and it could be a different story.
It's Newman Parrish, number 75, Jarek Brazlowski. He got his money's worth. 2nd and 3. Nice work on the right side.
Excellent work.
I'm going to try this one more time. Brazlowski.
I think you.
To the parents and grandparents, I apologize. I hope that's right on. If not, notify me. Reed Turner busted out the left side.
We got a little flag on the
play.
field.
He gets down to the 39. We'll see if it'll hold up. They might be bringing this one back.
Number 32, Reed Turner on the carry. Max Stevens on tackle.
Holding against the offense. That'll back it up, but boy, he has a burst.
He sure does.
You see it in junior high, and you wonder how to translate to high school.
That's right. You've been seeing a lot of kids that are out here right now playing since, what, 4th grade? Is that right?
Since 5th grade.
Since 5th grade.
Yes. My oldest boy's in 9th grade, so I've been seeing these when he was in 4th grade. These kids were in 5th grade. Some of these sophomores,
Some of the sophomores that are out there. Well, they've got some sophomores playing. They've got some nice talent they're adding to the roster.
Got McChristian spread on the right. They're going 4 wide. Waggle hands it off up the middle. That's what Demario Donovan, sophomore. He can roll as well. Flags again on the play. They call a chop block against us.
There's 2 blocking penalties in a row. You know, we started out with a few penalties at the first of the game and really cleaned it up the second half. We were running smooth. I'd like to see us turn it around, not fall into some bad habits, and clean it up again as we start out this second half.
Whew, it's a long ways. It's 2nd and Harrison.
2nd and Harrison. Well, we completed a 3rd and Fort Smith not too long ago.
Yeah, we sure did. 2 of them.
So I will be looking for Mr. Wilbanks.
What would you dial up here, Kale?
A good play that results in a first down, of course.
That's
or a
you
touchdown.
keep it simple. He's a
You
simple
know?
man. All right, Spencer Adams looks a little hot under the collar.
So yeah, the
He
play
would
I
burn
would
a
I
timeout.
would not call is the one that they just did because obviously it didn't work.
You know, I like a little nasty right, heavy left, just throw it to Zay.
Or you could just do, go Madden Hail Mary every play. It's 36-0. What do you have to lose?
Has anybody noticed that, we hadn't scored. They're picking up first downs ever since Jeff Oxford left the booth.
He's like
We need to get him back in here.
It's like the Carmen.
He is. We got to get him on the away games.
That's right.
We're going to start a fund. Send Jeff to Valonia Fund.
Send Jeff to Valonia.
A fund me.
Yeah.
We'll get him a chauffeur, get him a limousine.
What if they get confused and they just send a Big Smoke Bologna to his house? You got to be careful how you word that,
That's
especially
right.
at the raffle.
Valonia. Me 2nd and long for the Cardinals. Waggle sets up under center. Got some fresh faces out there. Dakota Simon goes in motion. Waggle throws it to McChristian on the near side. He cuts back up the middle. Gains about 5 tough yards. Still be 3rd and long.
3rd and long. What are you dialing up here, Kale?
Hail Mary. Just kidding.
You
third
sound
and
like
long,
someone I would.
3rd and long. I wouldn't surprise me with the 36-0 lead. Something a little bit conservative here. Punt the ball. There's no reason to go crazy.
Is that how you play PlayStation too? It's 1st and 10 Hail Mary, 2nd and 20 Hail Mary, 3rd and 30 Hail Mary.
It works. It's effective. May not be in real life.
Waggle drops back. Looks downfield. Deals it to McChristian. He's at the 50.
First down.
Got a first
There
down.
you go.
Picks
Shoulda
up
had a
some
face
tough
mask there at the
yards.
end.
What a nice play. You get it to him in field, and you've got a lot of confidence that his speed is going to get you past the first down mark.
I don't know if there's anybody quicker in the open field. You give him some space, he'll make you pay.
So he completes a 3rd and Harrison.
3rd and Harrison, we picked it up. Jeff Oxford's familiar with Harrison. Going 3 wide, tight end to the left side. Donovan in the backfield. Waggle hands off, a little hesitation on the right, cuts it up the middle. Nice move. Spin move down to the 25-yard line. Nice play by Damari, the sophomore.
The thing you like about that is he made a lot of moves, but all the moves were towards the end zone. He's moving forward all the time.
Kept his feet going, kept his eyes downfield, and he made some nice progress.
See Nick Jones checking back into the ball game. Waggle drops back. That's Staten. He's at the 10, at the 5. Down to about the 4-yard line. Nice blocking on the outside there.
Great blocking, which allows us to get the ball into our playmakers' hands, which we've made a remarkable improvement between last week getting the ball into our playmakers' hands, and the up-front blocking has really helped us to do that tonight.
You can just tell the demeanor of Waggle. I mean, he's more intense. He's more focused. He's got a little strut to him.
A little swaggle?
Swaggle.
We'll take some swaggle.
Oh, handoff goes up the middle. Looks like a little miscommunication there. Ball slipped out. Donovan jumped right on top of it. Lucky that wasn't a fumble.
Quick reaction. Seems like the theme for the night is get us in a little bit of trouble, 3rd and long, and we just go ahead and complete.
Always got to have your head on the swivel.
It sounds like we got old Brad Johnson tuning in here. He's calling me ESPN, and he's calling you Silky Tones Matthews.
That's a little Barry White for you.
Did you go deep voice on
If I need
Coach
to,
Matthews?
I can pull the baritone out.
I'm sure. I'm surprised Brad took a break long enough to from watching film. He's probably breaking down film of Bologna
he's
right now.
probably in the room while the girls are running suicides right now. That's probably got them running suicides. He went to take a break just to check on the score.
Probably gave him an IV with some fluid, just so they didn't dehydrate.
Probably had some Monster in it. He
Yeah.
probably just IV'd him up with a little Monster
Straight
energy
up in
drink.
there.
That's right.
Brees' 2nd and goal after the penalty. Knocks him back to the 11-yard line. 2 wide to the near side. Waggle fakes the thing.
Got him.
Oh. Little late. Nice fake by Turner. Nice fake by Waggle.
Run the play just right.
If we'd thrown it a little bit quicker.
A little bit quicker. We got a little bit of size mismatch there, too.
Jacob Gray in the back. Size mismatch, and he had a step on him. He just passed him.
But the defender was there. I'll give him that much. Silky Tones Matthews.
Silky Tones. What was yours?
ESPN.
ESPN. I don't know. Silky Tones sounds a little more,
Yeah, it's unique.
Kind of a robe and a pipe after dark.
That's right. Reed Turner.
We got a flag.
Stretches out on the right side. Look, I got a flag on the play. Holding against the offense. Folks, when you're up 36-0 at Huntsville, you're probably not going to get many calls, and that looks like that's the case.
That is the case. But, this is a time to kind of preach, stepping up. Let's not get sloppy. Let's hold our blocks. Let's play fundamentally sound. What I would like to add, though, is, you got Caleb Williams on the side. You see Reed Turner coming in here and having a really nice game. Kind of makes you excited going into next week to know that you've got some extra options.
Got some options. That's right. You can't replace game speed, and that's exactly what some of these younger kids are getting right now. They're responding. Waggle under center. Looks like we're going tight. Turner at tailback. He brings McChristia in motion to the near side. Waggle looks to his right.
Wide open.
Throws.
Jacob Gray.
Jacob Gray. Touchdown Cardinals.
I tell you what, that was one that was dialed up right.
That was. Not a whole lot of room over there. Looked like the same play to this side.
Let's see the replay on that one.
They kind of bunch it up, like you said,
nice
on a tight
delivery.
Set.
Put it right on the money.
And we've
good
said
for
that.
Waggle and good for Jacob Gray. Looks like Josh Ball lines up to kick the extra point. Jake Oski on the hold. Nah, it might be Newman snapping. He kicks it through. Attaboy.
Nice kicking game we've seen tonight. Not a lot of the swinging gate, putting some leg and some points up on the board.
That's 43-0, folks. 1:23 left in the third quarter. We'll be right back after a quick break.
And friendly customer service. We are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479-267-6023. 6023. Farmington Schools is a better way to drive.
Yes.
Let's face it, the internet has become part of our day-to-day life. You find your news there, you pay your bills there, you do some shopping there, and on the internet with PG Telco, you got a lot of things on your side. First of all, Zing Broadband, moving at the speed of life. And then there's the 110 years of experience you get with PG Telco and a 24-hour
We're back, Cardinal
repair
fans. It's like number 19, Lucas Farrell. Catches a kickoff or turns it up to about the 39-yard line.
You know, we've not given it up past 50-yard line on any kickoffs tonight.
That's right.
I bet all Huntsville does on Monday is they set the ball up and with one of their coaches and they just start throwing it everywhere and tell them, go get the ball. Don't drop the ball. We got to figure out how to get these kickoffs and, get the ball.
Those that aren't sitting in a tub of ice, yes.
Yeah.
Run it right up the middle. Quick snap.
You know, they like that right up the middle, and we might give up a little bit of yards one time, but we're not going to give it up very often.
It's hard to go all the way down the field doing that. Well, we got some new kids in there. Looks like Jacob Rogers in there at defensive tackle. See a few more fresh faces out there. Looks like Jowers is still out there. Jacob Friedman, another sophomore. Inside linebacker.
We've said his name a couple times tonight. He's had a pretty good game.
Niles Thomas out there as well, or as we affectionately call him, Stump. Nice lick there. Justin Clark met him head on. Poor kid's getting up slow. I don't blame you. That's number 16, James Martin, on the run. Bring up a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 as I think they're going to let the quarter go down here with 4 seconds left to go in the third.
Cardinal fans, it's 43-0. End of the third quarter. We'll be right back after a break.
Service guarantee that you may not find elsewhere. So be it your home or your business, PG Telco has you up to speed with Zing Broadband. Connect fast with us. Call 479-846-7200. 479-846-7200. PG Telco, moving at the speed of life.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free blue checking from Arvest Bank.
All the way through it. Yeah, it's a...
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures.
P. Ridge 52, Green Forest 6.
Salt and pepper. No way. On whatever you cook or whatever
3, 2, 1.
use Tony Satchery's Creole.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans.
We got some score updates from across the area.
So, Prairie Grove is beating Oklahoma Vian. Is that what they say?
Yeah, there's a Vian.
21-7. Clarksville getting beat by Ozark right down the road, 28-0. P. Ridge, scoring a lot of points over Green Forest, 52-6.
They did a little shovel pass.
Hook and ladder.
Nice execution. Quarterback throws it out, catches a kid right on the 40-yard line, and he hooking, as Josh described, he hook and laddered it. I call it a shovel pass. But
shovel pass, a hook and ladder. That was.
I need to brush up on my terms.
We spent 3 years learning that in Pee Wee football. That was our bread and butter. That and the
Fumblerooski.
Fake ball. Don't forget the fake ball. Or
Yeah,
wrong ball.
yeah,
Excuse me, wrong ball.
Greenland, y'all pulled that one off. So McCone bucks it up the middle.
15
Pressure on the right side. Gets it down to about the 13-yard line. Picks up about 5 yards. Bring up 2nd and 5. Needless to say, this is the best drive Huntsville has had so far.
And kind of building on the trick play. He dialed it up.
Now here's you a good game. Little Rock Christian and Shiloh Christian. 28-27 at halftime.
Can they both lose?
I wish.
Ooh, last minute.
Quarterback
hit.
takes a beating, but boy, he delivers the football.
He stayed in there, delivered that right at the nice moment. He takes a lick.
Kelton Price hammered him. But he flips it out. They pick up the first down, and they're first and goal from the 5-yard line.
You know Coach
Number
Sutton's
80.
doing everything in the world to not let them score right here. It looked good to come out here with a shutout.
He's not putting in a lot of his starters.
You still know it's a Super Bowl to him. It's a Super Bowl no matter what.
Runs it right up the middle, McCone does. Trying to push the pile. He does gain about 2-3 yards.
He is met with 3/4 of the Farmington defense.
We might have even gotten some of the band in there on that.
I thought I saw a tuba.
It's like Stump Thomas got his helmet knocked off coming out of the ball game.
He'll be out.
They're trying to get a backup in, and this is last minute.
Oski comes back in. As Stump goes and gets his helmet on, he'll be out for a play.
Oh,
they jumped.
They jumped, yes. That's going to move them back.
That's the Josh
Still
Matthews
alive.
signature play right there.
That is. Well, that's usually how our signature play went, too. We would go on 3 or 4, and we would go, and we would jump.
You'll just keep going until you jumped, right?
That's right, yeah. Discipline. That's Josh Matthews and discipline kind of run hand in hand.
Be second and goal from the 6-yard line. Come on, boys. Bow up. Make a stand. I assume it's a running clock. The score is 43-0.
Yes, it is.
Oh, he barely hands it off on the left side, and we were able to
get the
disrupt
ball?
it. He
Yes,
fumbled
we
the
got
ball.
the ball.
Nice play.
Nice play by the defense. The defensive line very aggressive.
That was our linebackers.
And, you know, that's like you said, that's not the first team. So
No.
they're stepping up and making use of what time they get.
Nice play.
Now, here we go. I'm a little excited, guys, because the offense is going to come out. We've got a good 95-yard plus drive that we can work on here.
We got some new kids in there as well, and they deserve it.
This will be the longest attempted drive of the game.
Is that Eric Hill at quarterback? I
It
believe
is.
so.
Sophomore Eric Hill in at quarterback. He hands it off to Donovan. Donovan cuts to the left, zigs to the right, picks up nice yardage, nice blocking on the right-hand side.
Good blocking. What they'll see on film right there. He made a step forward and then kind of backpedaled a couple, came back around. They'll tell him you got to keep your feet moving forward.
He can
do
it.
He's got some
He
quick
does have
feet.
some quick feet.
He can get around there. He comes from it's a pretty good gene pool. He's got a relative Devontae coming up that will.
Yeah, I don't think anybody tackled Devontae last
I
night,
don't
did
think
they?
he got one. Yeah, I don't think he
In
was
the
dropped
7th
one
grade
time.
game, if you weren't there, Devontae ran for about 9 million yards.
They
on
were
about
offsides.
on about 9 carries.
It was about a 1 million per carry. It was a 1 million per carry average.
Looks like we jumped. No, I'm
No,
sorry.
that's on them.
Offside against the Eagles.
Doesn't even sound like we're talking about yardage. It almost sounds like we're talking like bacteria count in a yogurt, something like an Activia commercial.
Where did that come from?
There he goes in the left field.
Kel, you
There
don't
he
want to
goes.
know where this comes from. You don't want to go in that dark place where this comes from.
Eric Hill takes the snap, hands it right up the middle. Who is that? Is that
Good
the Jones
move.
kid, Nick Jones?
Nick Jones
Nice
with a nice
run up
run.
the middle. Boy, he hit it going full speed, and good job up the middle. Looks like 64. Austin Shepard's in there. 74. Big Chuck Carlson. 67. Sam
67.
Stevens still in the ball game. Nice open to right up the middle, and he sliced it up. Good for Jones. A lot of times you get into backup quarterback, you see struggling with the center quarterback exchange, but Hill is ready to play.
He's smooth.
Boy, he hands it off to 42. That's Oski.
He is quick.
On the right-hand side.
Jared Oski's had
Yeah,
some
that's Jared Oski.
very good runs. Very strong, fast, up and down runner. He's not going side to side. He's running up and down, and he's taking anyone that'll.
Out to the 44-yard line, be 1st and 10.
There is no hesitation. There's no stopping, trying to find
None.
his hole. It's just he commits to it, And if it's not there, it's not there. But, when it is there, he benefits a lot from it.
Hill throws it back to Oski again. We got a hold here on the near side, and Oski absolutely decleats a kid.
Yeah, we held bad.
They're going to bring it back. 3 flags all in the same area. But you know what? Even with 3 flags, I'm disagreeing there.
Oh, I don't know if you can do that.
I do.
Homer Simpson
Don't be a Jared Morrison.
Is it?
He's probably over there complaining about it.
Since Waggle and the refs were yakking it up at halftime, we have not gotten a single call.
No, we haven't.
Should we throw Waggle under the bus?
It looked like a friendly exchange, but he could have been. He could have been
one of them deals where we act all cool, but we ain't.
He's probably telling him you should hear what those guys in the booth
That's number
are
12,
saying
Derek Ebers on the near side. Hill under center, hands it off to Donovan, who busts it out on the right side. Nice contained by the defensive end on that side. Bring up a 2nd and 22.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game.
Got a Huntsville player down. Got to assume that's a cramp. And they are stopping the clock for that.
Let's take a quick break, and we will be right back.
Trust me, I know Creole, and this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Sashery
Makes everything taste great.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers.
I'm going to catch a ride home with you.
That's
okay.
No, I'm full.
I'll sit in Jay's lap.
Changing in kitchens everywhere.
Huh?
People are replacing salt and pepper on
Got a Escalade SUV limousine.
No more salt and pepper.
Driven by Kerry Pitts.
Welcome back, Cardinal fans. Hills under center, be 2nd and 22. He fakes to Donovan. He runs.
And he's
no,
going
I'm
to
sorry.
take
That's
off.
not wide. That's fit. That's Seth Swain. Nice run.
Nice run by Seth Swain.
It's another sophomore quarterback.
Another sophomore quarterback getting some looks at.
Thing about him is a little different. Left-handed.
Correct.
He is a lefty.
Correct.
He was running it to his left side, so might have worked well for him.
I think they might have told him, do not throw it, Seth. Run the football.
I think we got Seth Swain back in at quarterback, and he's got some wheels on it.
He does. Swain under center. Tosses it to Oski around the right-hand side. Breaks through one tackle.
You really
falls forward.
You really got to like the way he runs. First hit, does not give up, keeps those feet moving, and
he does.
Gets a lot of yards off of it.
He runs like he's mad. Somebody made him mad.
Or like he's putting out a fire, like someone set his feet on fire and he's just trying to put them out.
Bring up 4th and 4 for the Cardinals. 2 minutes and 54 seconds. If you're wondering if this quarter's going by fast, it has. It's a mercy rule.
It's continuous running clock. We've gotten lots of experience and out there to some new players. This has been a fun drive to watch. Met in the backfield.
Nothing he could really do, and he still fell forward for a few yards.
He still took
even after that hit.
He keeps that forward momentum going, doesn't he?
He does.
Yes.
We turn over and ends be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
And let's see who we get out here on defense, if we've got some new numbers here.
And looks like Coach Johnson said he was done by 4. He watched a little archive film tonight, took a break to sit by the fire and listen to us.
Was he done by 4 this morning? Is that it? Did he kind of have him late last night?
My question is,
that's right. You're right.
My question is, why is he sitting by the fire when it's about 95 degrees outside?
It's always cool. Yeah, it's always cold.
He's a basketball guy. Yeah.
That's right.
He's cool.
Scared of the cold.
Huntsville lines up at the 46. Again, McCone drops back, throws it over the middle.
Almost picked
off.
off. It was number 24.
Jaden Carter.
Jaden Carter was there.
He kind of saw that ball coming and knew he had to go up for it, and he kind of last second just reached his hands up.
The receiver saw him mine it as well. The receiver's the one that kept that from being intercepted.
Huntsville's going to try to get on the scoreboard, and I would say the Bald Eagle does not want to give up a point.
Nope. Looks really good, and it's big in your confidence whenever you put a big goose egg up there on the board.
There'll be a celebration tonight.
I'm glad you got that in while Jeff Oxford was
Oh, I had to wait till he had gone.
Yeah.
I'm glad he can't listen to us on the radio right now.
Oh, he's got plugged into his car.
They buck it up the middle. Looks like Freeman. That's number 61, Ori Phillips on the tackle as well. 54, Dylan Reeves is still in the ball game. Got Nathan Langston out there, the safety position. Grant Thornton at the near side cornerback.
Got a player.
Oh, I saw Sean O'Neill over there on the defensive line.
It's like Keir Taylor on the far side at cornerback in the ball game. Stump blasted up the middle, and nice downfield tackle. That's number 56, Justin Clark.
Did a good job of timing that blitz there. It's just ran right past him.
Yeah, we've been so disruptive. 28 seconds left. I guess they go to the normal time. They stop the clock for what? I don't know.
There we go.
So hey, is that their second?
I don't know why
down?
it should do that. I think second or third.
38-yard line.
You would
going
think
under center.
This is going to be the last play of the game.
Runs to the near side down to the 19-yard
8 seconds.
line.
There is no way they're going to get another play in. So that's
Freeman.
That's Niles Thomas.
They stopped the clock.
Jacob Freeman in there on the tackle.
I guess they stopped the clock under 2 minutes.
It's a running. You would think a
know,
running clock is a running clock.
If you look at it this way, Huntsville's going to get another playoff. You don't want to stop any kind of momentum.
And that's going to be the ball game. Because
there we go.
There's the final horn, folks. That's a final of 43-0. Set the tone for next week. We have Pea Ridge at home on Friday night. We need everyone there.
We need everyone there. Let's get a full bird cage. Let's get a loud bird cage. Let's get a Twitter-free bird cage. Going into Pea Ridge.
That's probably not going to happen.
And I don't know if Dan and Harry hears me, but let's get a Twitter-free bird cage out there. And everyone come out and support your Cardinals. We've got a lot of momentum coming in. I know the coaches are going to build on this big win tonight. Lots of positives.
Hey, big day tomorrow.
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee football. Elkins.
Well, I wasn't quite talking about.
What are you talking about, Kel?
TCU.
Here, we're
big
talking
game for
Farmington
the Hogs.
first.
Guys,
just because you go to school up there now,
Big
Kel.
game for the Hogs.
Hey.
Y'all know it. Jeff always ends with the Go Hogs.
You got the purple. You got the purple frogs down there. You got the purple Elks. You got the Razorback red. You got the Cardinal red. All fighting tomorrow.
That's right.
I hope all the red teams win.
And all the Reds going into enemy territory. So come on out to Elkins, support your Pee Wee football team, and support your Hogs.
Last but not least, that's a final of 43-0. All the Cardinal fans, good luck. Have a great weekend. Go Cardinals and go Hogs.